you are currently watching my snaps, I can tell because you are going through and saving snaps in the chat. I keep seeing all of these things on TikTok that are like, you should make vlogs with your best friends just for each other, like with each other, but I can't do that. So in theory, I'm just gonna start doing that for you. Probably not completely, because I feel like you would feel very abandoned if I stopped snapping you so much, but I'll hopefully lower the burden of snaps by doing this. So maybe like once a week I will post a stupid YouTube video of just a big compilation of all the stuff I would otherwise be snapping to you. I've been thinking, like, I've been living my very, like, European lifestyle currently. Not the one that, well, in multiple ways, actually. The first way that I was originally thinking, like, I be having my apple and cheese, and I eat food at weird times of the day. That's really European. Those bitches love to eat at weird times of the day. Don't know what the fuck is going on there, but I'm getting into it. I'm having my little after dinner drink and treat. Enjoying that too. It's not coffee. It's too much for after dinner. But a little bit of tea. Well, it's German too. A little German tea and a little hard cookie. Yeah, I'll fuck it up. Fuck it up hard. Yeah, I also don't leave my room ever. That's my other German way. That's just how I lived back in ye olden days in Germany. Anyways, watching The Bold and the Beautiful, catching up. I think it's so funny. I forgot I made a ramen. I think it's so funny that when I was talking to my parents about how they say the most wildly, like, inappropriate random shit all the time, and my dad was like, I literally hear the podcast you listen to. Like, we do not need to filter ourselves for you. And I was like, oh. And it was this podcast I was talking about, because they are so fucking unfiltered. It's wild. Sometimes I forget it. They are fully adult gay men. They will talk about things. Anyways, love them so much. Did you know RuPaul's 62? Hold on. Oh, we don't check that. Chuck E. Cheese did in fact have fucking animatronics. What the fuck was that? Like, I completely blocked that out of my fucking memory. I remember the bitch walking around in, like, the mascot suit, the Chuck E. Cheese mascot suit, but it was like a human person just walking around in it. But I forgot they actually had, like, fucking animatronics on the stage, and they would dance and turn and shit. What the fuck? That's actually horrifying. I can't believe I watched that as a child and was just like, yeah, okay. Like, I don't remember ever thinking, like, oh my god, Chuck E. Cheese is, like, real. But I remember, like, seeing it and being like, huh, alright, that thing's doing that now. I miss old Chuck E. Cheese. I kind of want to go to the Chuck E. Cheese now, but I know it just ruined the wonder. Kids can't be kids anymore. Not at Chuck E. Cheese. I don't know if I like this. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is going on? Oh, they're just excited. LOL. LOL. Sorry. A girl literally kidnapped fucking raccoons on campus, so I was a little afraid that there was some animal abuse going on here. Teehee. Anyways, I'm cold as fuck, and I, like, turned on the heater because I was like, maybe we're just not turning on the fucking heater, and that's the fucking issue. Maybe it's not automatically turning on to make sure the temperature's at the right temperature. That was, in fact, the problem. So I turned on the heater so that it would heat to 72 because I wanted it to be at 72. I was like, that smells really strange. Like, the heater smells weird, but it's fine. So I actually went and I turned off the heater and I turned back because my room was getting really hot. Because, like, the first room that gets the hot air is my room, actually, because the vent is so directly connected to it. I don't fucking know why. My room heats up before the kitchen does, and it is in the kitchen. So I was like, wow, it's really hot in here, so I'm gonna actually turn the AC back on. Well, the second, like 2 seconds right before I did that, the fire alarms in the apartment start going off. what the fuck? So I guess I can't turn on the heater because the fire alarms are gonna start fucking going off. What the fuck? But I'm gonna have to again at some point because it's literally November. I'm starting to think that daylight savings time is a fucking conspiracy against all the baddies with seasonal depression. Like some old crusty white bitch man was like, you know what we need to do to weave out the weak ones? Let's change the time so that in the cold ass months where no one wants to be alive anyways because it's frigid, let's make it dark starting like 3 p.m. Just fuck the clock for everyone. And then in the spring, when everyone's starting to feel better because of the weather is starting to get warmer and the trees are starting to come back to life, let's hit them with making the day brighter longer, but they also lose sleep. On TikTok, as I have been for the past like 4 hours. I wish I was joking. I was like at this video, I was like, oh, maybe I'll go like it. And there was 777 likes. So 777. And I was like, oh my God, Torren. I just screenshot this for Torren. And then I was like, that is so funny. Every time I see angel numbers, I think of Torren. Torren's basically just my angel. And I was like, what? What? That is some like whack ass pickup line right there. Like, be like, oh my God, baby, do you believe in angel numbers? Because you're my angel. Like, what the fuck? I feel so stupid right now. I feel so dumb right now. I hope I remember to move this over to the video that I made when I was talking about the Warrens. I don't even know what I was talking about. Anyways, it's not Elizabeth Warren. I don't even know where I came up with that. It's Lorraine. Ed and Lorraine Warren. I'm so sorry. So every time I say Elizabeth Warren, know that I am sleep delirious and not thinking straight. It is Lorraine Warren. Ed and Lorraine. I can't even. What am I doing? What am I doing with my life? I feel like I'm talking to an, like, not that you're an imaginary friend. Girl, you're so real. I love you so much. I just mean, like, I'm sitting in my room technically talking to nothing. I'm looking at my phone. We're not actually on FaceTime or talking on the phone right now. I'm literally just sitting. I just sit in my room all day talking to my phone. I was just watching a video about the Conjuring movies and how, like, they match the Warrens, like, skirt, like, Elizabeth Warren and Ed, like, they match her skirt to his tie, and it's so cute. And like the details of that is just, I mean, the Warrens in real life, horrible people, really fucking garbage people. I think it's so funny, like, Patrick, is his name Patrick? The male actor, the guy that plays Ed Warren, he is so fine. That man is fine as fuck. A dilf right there. Fucking fine as hell. Riz too. Ew, saying that seriously is horrible. He got play. Have you seen that video of him and the fucking interviewer dressed as Valak? You should watch it. It's hilarious. But low-key, he eats there though. Anyways, that man is so fine. And he's not old. He doesn't look old either. Like, he looks like he's in his early 40s. But in a good way. And fucking Ed Warren is nasty. Nasty. Always has looked nasty. Overweight, fucking nasty bitch. Oh. And specifically in the third movie, the third Conjuring movie, I can't remember what it's called. He's supposed to be, like, damn near his deathbed. He's supposed to be looking bad. Like, he's been in poor health. Like, fucking Elizabeth Warren, is that her name? Is, like, worried about him health-wise, blah, blah. He's supposed to be having heart attacks or some shit like that. This man looks fine as fuck because he is buff in real life, and he looks buff in the movie. He doesn't look unhealthy, overweight, about to have a heart attack. He looks good. That's all I'm gonna say. He looks good. So it's just like, bitch, no. I can't get on. I can't get into it. When I was at Salvation Army last week on Halloween, there was me and one other dude looking at the VHS tapes. He was looking too, though. Like, I was just like, sir, it's 2023. Why are you still watching VHS tapes? Like, he looks like he was around when they invented VHS tapes and never got rid of his. That's a little jarring to me. But live your truth. I recently bought a VHR. That's also weird. It's the way that I literally just got back from lunch and I feel like I got back from dinner. The sky is dark. It's not that dark, but it's cloudy. I'm so eepy. I could go to sleep right now. I am, in fact, easily influenceable. Except it's not to buy things. If you're asking me to buy something, honey, it's probably not happening. But if it's to watch something, or to do something that costs me no money, like an activity, I'm gonna fucking do it probably. I keep seeing so much stuff about the Hunger Games right now because the new one just came out, or it's coming out next weekend, this weekend. So I'm seeing a lot of people talking about the Hunger Games, so I'm watching it. That's as far as it goes. Like, whenever people are like, I keep seeing this and it's so cute, we should buy it, I'm like, it's not for me. Anyways, you're going to Florida to compete. Yippee! You're gonna do so good. I'm so excited. I'm actually so confused because each district has one area where they all go for the reaping. But the districts are fucking humongous. Like, they are like one district is like 3 or 4 states. So is there like one town per district? What the fuck? I'm so confused. Do they ship people in to the area so that they're all, I'm so confused, dude. Does like each district only have like maintain a certain amount of their land in the district? I need to talk to someone about this. I forgot I have mascara on. Anyways, I don't think you've read The Hunger Games, but you know, I share my thoughts with you. So who has read The Hunger Games? My mom. I'm gonna ask my mom about that. You know what's the most interesting to me is if we lived in Hunger Game times, if we lived in Panem, and the districts were as the districts are shown canonically, and assuming we were both in districts that we like grew up with as kids, I'd be in District 1. My area of Montana would be District 1. And District 1 is gold, I believe. Like, they mine precious metals. And that is accurate to where I grew up, you know, like Anaconda Copper Company. That area was rich from mining precious metals. And you would be in District 12. Same with like most of the Appalachian area. Well, you'd be District 12 or District 13, but I think more so District 12, which is also mining, because it's Katniss's district, but they're mining coal. And I just think it's interesting because in my mind, the way that, like, because District 1 and District 2 in the movie, and then District 1 through 4 in the book are the career districts where they produce things that are not necessary to the population, unlike coal mining. Gold mining and precious metal mining is not necessary to the population. The way I grew up in Anaconda, which was the town of the miners and the people that worked in the smelting. So it's still very, to me in my mind, it's blue collar. You're not in a coal mine, so you don't have black lung, but you're still in mines, you know? So it's very interesting to me, just thinking about that. because we're both from mining areas, just different kind of mining. Bro, I literally don't know what I'm talking about. Oh, I keep forgetting I actually have like not perfect eyesight, and then I take my glasses off and I'm like, what the fuck? What is this? Why can't I see? Like, I just think like it's not that bad. I know there's people with like way worse eyesight, but it's not great. Like, I took it off and I could not read the titles of the YouTube videos on my TV. I literally could not read them. So that was rough. Anyways, and I was like, are those red lines at the bottom? Like, have I watched that? I cannot tell. I should probably get an updated prescription, but I'm not going to. YOLO. College. So the course that I thought would work for not anthropology, biology at Penn State actually doesn't work. Neither of them work. So I can't take it there, and I have to have an in-person lab, which makes sense, honestly, but so I can't take it there. It's not offered here. So now I'm having to look at another community college here because I have to take it in spring. I can't take it over the summer. So that's great. I'm trying not to spiral and be like, you know what? If I can't take it, I'm just not gonna go. I'm just not gonna go to College Station next year, which I know is not rational thinking. I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna start looking at Texas State again, because what the fuck is all of this? This is too much. This is just too much. Oh. Hey. Why do I do this? I don't even know. Anyways, I need to stop filming from this angle. It's not good. Is this better? I don't know. I just had a dream that Castle was actually alive all along, and he had just like ran away, like he'd gotten lost, and he went to Vanita's house because he tried like tracking my scent, and like he accidentally tracked it to Vanita's house all along, and she didn't realize it was my cat, so she never told me. And like the cat I put down was not Castle, I guess, because Castle was actually alive the whole time, and I was so happy. LOL. In the dream, we were also at the high school, and we were having to fight off a zombie apocalypse, but the zombies were like mutant animal zombie human things. It's very strange. And you were Nancy from Stranger Things, and I was Robin. Yeah. I don't even know. And at the end, Addie was like, we should order Domino's. And I was like, you're so right, Addie. You're so right. I just finished editing together all the videos that I've had. It's probably shite because I'm just splicing out awkward silence. So it's like probably jumps a little bit, but it was 25 minutes when it was over 25 minutes when I put all the videos together without cutting out awkward silence and genuinely the most useless shit ever. Not that any of this is not useless. So I was just like, I'm gonna edit some of that out. Now it's only like 18 minutes. When? You're welcome. I also didn't realize how much time all those videos are, because like I only recorded things when I was like, oh, this is something that I would actually send to Torren. Like I thought that I'd actually send to Torren. Oh my god, I send you so many fucking videos. 25 unedited minutes worth of videos. Hey, that's intense. Anyways, you're just always on my mind, baby. I don't know what to say. So that's all the videos I had this week. I don't know if I'll do this again next week. Who's to say? Maybe. I just didn't have any other way to end this. I didn't want it to abruptly end. I don't know if I'll be able to get rid of the like watermark, because I think that cap cut is gonna give this watermark, because that's what I'm making this with. If it doesn't, my bad. That, yeah, this is the best I could do. I was like, what if I edited this like an OG Emma Chamberlain video? And then I was like, that's way way, way, way too much fucking work. I'm not doing that. I'm watching Harry Potter right now, the first one. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.